G'day, just doing a test on the FH3180 that I sell in my kit for the 6138 0010 or 0011. So you can see the seal is fitted there around the case back. And now I'm just going to go over and pressure test it at the original spec, which was 7 bar. So I'm just going to use the magic of video to go over there. Alright, so in part 2 I'm going to do the pressure test in the pressure tester. So I'm going to do it to the original spec, which was 7 bar. Now just looking at the case there, so it's a 6138 00, I think it's a 10 or 11, 17, there you go. They're all the same anyway, so 0010, 0011, 0017, they're all the same. Same case, they take the same seals. So in addition to this, inside we've got the my seal kit, which is the DJO 160. Now despite the spec saying it's a D-shaped seal, the D-shaped seals have been unavailable excuse me, for at least 10 years, probably longer. The last ones that I bought were old stock, so since then I've been providing an O-ring. Now no one else to my knowledge has remanufactured a D-shaped seal, so really the only way forward with these is an O-ring on there. Now on the pushers I've got the DJ 0060s, and they are the correct D-shape, so I think I'm the only seller on eBay that sells the correct D-shape, and they do fit the pusher a lot better than the O-ring, because they just don't let, well, they don't have an area where moisture can get in on the shaft end of the, or shaft side of the seal. So yeah, so normal functions, so pusher, reset, oh, hang on, reset there, there we go, all centers okay, and so we've got the seals fitted. Now the reason I'm doing this video is because there's a lot of sellers on eBay that are saying that their seals are pressure tested. It's nonsense, they haven't pressure tested them. These machines that I'm using here, they cost around $7,000 US. So yeah, if anyone else wants to film their seals being tested on camera, go for it, happy to see it. But I have the confidence in my seal sets that I can do that, and I'm not going to embarrass myself. But I should also mention I'm still one of the cheapest on eBay. So you're buying the best sets at the best price. So I've set the pressure to 7 bar, which is what they originally were, which is 7 meters. And I've set the vacuum to -7 bar. So as I've mentioned before, these are a 2-part test. They do a suck, so they suck all the air out, and then they push the air back in, which is the pressure test. So the watch will perform at the end of it in a variety of conditions. So either in a vacuum or under pressure, whatever you want to do. So we're just going to get it kicking off now. There we go. So that's just sucking the air out now. So we're at -7 bar. So I've got a vacuum in there. And then it just lets the crystal stabilize, because the crystal, basically when you've got vacuum, the crystal's sucked up. So what the machine does, it waits for it to suck up to a certain point, stabilize, and then it'll take a measurement. And then the measurement determines whether it's in range or out of range, and the machine's got a certain range that it says yes or no to. And that is nearly done. Alright, so now we're pumping air in, which is pressure. So this simulates if you're underwater. And at 7 bar, you're pretty much okay to take it anywhere you want. Still wouldn't dive, as in like a scuba dive with it, but if you were to splash around in the water a bit, that should be okay. Probably try and avoid pools, because they have chlorine in there, and the chlorine will sort of get in there and eat the stainless steel on the watch. So you could do it, but I wouldn't recommend it. Now what's going to happen now is the crystal's going to get pressed down, and then it's going to measure how far the crystal has gone down, and if it's sort of in or outside of the range that's acceptable for the machine. I just said it just before, but I'll say it again. So this is my gasket sets that I sell on eBay. And we've got a total pass there. So if we have a look at the 2 lights means pass. If we just have a look at the receipt that it's printed, there we go. So we have a pressure, so test pressure was, let's have a look here. So -7 bar, and it is a pass, and 7 bar pass. So there you go. That is how my gasket sets perform. So yeah, I'm Vintage Time AU, I think it is, on eBay. Anyway, you'll find them if you look me up, or Vintage Time Australia. And yeah, that's my set for the 0010 0011.